All right, everyone, we're back here with some not really MK talk today. More so, just want to talk about 2XO and MK1, or not MK1, sorry, Marvel Token. So the games are in beta. Well, Token's beta was like a day or whatever. But right now, 2XO is in private, closed beta on PC. Now, it's supposed to come into consoles soon, so I can't wait to play it. The short version I'm going to say is this. I hope both games are accessible and playable. Now, inherently speaking, most people in the accessibility community are aware that fighting games, especially 2D fighting games, some of the easiest for blind people to get into, right? So all they really need at face value is good sound design. And I can't judge it for myself based on the videos necessarily because I have to hear it myself, but you know, certain people have been able to try things and people have analyzed the videos themselves and they make their judgment calls, but um out of the two of them so far, I am definitely more interested in 2XKO. Blitzcrank and Braum, not a great team from what I'm hearing. The reception of them as a team sounds not so good. However, I can play the Juggernaut Fuse and play either one of them and just play a more just standard like 2D type of game, non-assist game if I want to, or I can actually be insane and try and make that team work, which I'll probably do that. If anyone knows me, you know that I love to lab with grapplers and lab in general and have like cool stuff. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick. Anyway, as far as Token goes, I have interest in the fact that it's Marvel, right? I love Marvel and comics and DC and stuff like that. So um, that's very interesting to me. But the actual gameplay stuff, there's not a whole lot that's like super interesting so far. Storm does have a command grab. Ms. Marvel has a command grab, I think, her level 3. Um, but like, we do have like Doctor Doom. He has some execution stuff. He has the force field bouncing opponents for combos. Like Iron Man can fly. Like there is some potential for cool stuff, right? There's a lot of potential actually. It's comic book stuff. Comic books are always awesome. But the I'm really waiting for a more full picture of more characters in the next beta or the full launch of the game. I want to see like what big boys we got. Grappler guys, heavy armored guys. That's kind of what I like to do. Or at the very least, it's make people mix and have like at least cool sounding stuff, right? Um, so yeah, just want to quickly cover my thoughts on what I've been hearing and pass it on. So as long as these games have good enough sound to determine spacing, and they have sound or vibrational cues for system mechanics and character mechanics, that should be enough to be able to play these games. Play them at a high level and be extremely competent. Sort of, it depends, right? It depends on how much people really put their time into these games, and depends on can you actually tell when something's happening and can you react and deal with it. For the longest time, and for a majority of blind people's opinions, blind people just can't really hold a candle to a sighted person in a fighting game. This is largely true. I can't talk today. Largely true. Um, However, I still am of the opinion that there are a certain small group of blind people who can go toe to toe with the sighted people, right? It just takes a lot of effort, much more effort than most of the blind fighting game population want to put into. Myself included. To be honest, I'm also lazy. But these games, I'm definitely excited for them now that 2XO we actually have grappler boys with Blitz and Braum. I'm way more excited, especially hearing the animations. They sound pretty fun, right? Blitz picking up, calling you trash. I'm like, yes, let's go. Boy speaking through my soul, and Braum just being a big boy with armor and slow, and he has the shield and he has some cool stuff. His command grab, by the way, like if I'm gonna take a character like full solo, it's probably gonna be it might be Braum, just because Braum has like a bit more utility than Blitz does on his own. Plus Braum plus Juggernaut equals sounds like it'll be stupid. But yeah, thanks again for listening. This one wasn't watching nothing. We were just sitting here talking. But thanks guys for listening. Sorry about the loud sniffles in your ears, but I'm getting sick. So yeah, dude, 2XAO looks pretty fun. Marvel Tokon, I'm excited. I'm interested to see how it plays out. Right now, MK1's pretty much dead in the water, unless there's a new patch. And Street Fighter is like, don't get me wrong, I love Street Fighter 6, I do, but I don't really care all that much. Like I play it just to be good enough to be like, oh hey, cool. But I don't know. I don't like Street Fighter in the way I like MK, right? And I hope I click with 2XTO. I hope we click with Marvel Tokon. We don't really have much else to look forward to right now because Diablo season 9 is kind of eh, and then season 10 is coming out later this month. Hopefully that's looking good on paper. We'll have to see how it all plays out, of course, depending on the changes and what's going on. But season 10 does look like it might be the best season we've had. The Chaos armor itself looks to be very appealing for like a lab monster type of character, type of person, right? Because you can theory craft more than we ever could so far. And the Infernal Hordes being changed does sound really nice as well. Not to mention all the leaks and rumors of what's going on with Diablo 4. Like Diablo 4, I think it's gonna get better. I still think it was fun, right? It's still fun. I honestly don't believe it's a dog shit game. I don't think any of the games I play personally right now are dog shit. Like MK1 is still fun, still good. Diablo's still fun, it's good. Like Street Fighter, even if I dislike some of the stuff about it, it's still fun, still good, right? So, I'm just right now like there's not much to look forward to as far as like, the stuff I like to play. Until the new patch for Diablo Season 10, and if there's a new update for MK1. Like those are the like two things. Still waiting for everyone to have a true command grab. Or give Geras a purpose for his air grab strings. Or make Rico's run have some armor. Or make his ninja stars not lose to freaking trades. I'll say out of all my four main characters, I think Ghostface might be the most like complete. Like as far as like he doesn't really need anything changed. I think he's fine. I guess they were fine, right? Because there's two other ghost faces besides Billy, but you're not supposed to know that. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully Diablo Season 10 looks pretty good. Looks is good, and hopefully 2XCO comes out to console sooner because I really want to play. I want a new fighting game, right? I want a new fighting game, and a 2XCO does sound pretty cool. Marvel sounds cool, so I'm like, something new to play. Because like I went back and I was trying to do trying to learn a little bit of Solomon and Grundy back in Injustice 1, playing some Injustice 2 on the side. Like, it's fun, right? But I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Too much zoning. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. I think both Marvel Togon and 2XCO, like, 2XCO is by far going to be the more crazy, fast-paced, unblockable launcher bullshit everywhere, right? Which, to be fair, it's an assist-based game, and it's a heavy assist-based game, right? The whole like idea of the game is swap. So you're gonna have stupid crap. That's just the nature of assist-based fighters. That's what's gonna happen. MK1 may not be a shining example of assist-based fighters, but even in this like bare bones, as most people put it, bare bones assist fighter, there's still stupid crap in here, right? People complain about it. It's like you're adding a second character to do dumb crap. Like it's going to be dumb. I remember Token is weird because it has some restrictions on the way assists work, and so I'm like, I don't know. I think out of the two of them, I'm definitely more hyped for 2XCO just because we have Grappler Boys and Blitzcrank looks fun, Braum looks fun. I love the fact that Braum is like, I got armor everywhere and a shield. Especially if you add that with the Juggernaut fuse, like that boy is gonna take a while to defeat. I feel like Braum with Juggernaut, especially because Braum can actually get full damage off his command grab. His command grab is a combo starter with his buff, and he has all the heavies that can be dash canceled into command grab into buff. Like I feel like Braum is like might be a bit more of a fun character than Blitz. I don't know. I'm just theory crafting off the videos I've watched, right? Blitz is cool, but like you need the steam, right? You need the buff to really do any of the cool stuff going on, because like otherwise it's just standard grabber hit, which it's grappler 1-on-1 obviously, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I want to get my hands on the game. It's not on console yet, so I gotta wait. But yeah, I just want to kind of do a little bit of a talking, just catching people up on what's going on in the gaming space on my channel, what's going on here. unfortunately, just rambling and raving about crap. But yeah, 2XL looking good. Marvel Tokon hopefully is gonna be good. I wish I could play Marvel Rivals, but accessibility ain't really a thing over there as much as I would like it to be. I'd love to play that game. And that's about it. There's no real nothing really new going on in the shooter sphere because Black Ops 7's coming out, but like I'm not really that hype about it. Battlefield 6 came out, which I'm just assuming we can't play, right? Because we're blind. Borderlands 4, I'm betting there's no accessibility whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know. Feels pretty limited, even though we have like it's weird, like because accessibility in general. Actually, I'll say this for a different video. But yeah, anyway, thanks again for listening.